War. War never changes.
Okay, this looks pretty creepy. Is that a globe? Antique globe? They're really useful. I think they've got screws, I think they've got springs and all sorts, crystals. Pretty much everything you need is in those things. Hello, friends. Ooh, that is a real... Hang on a second. That's what we do. Head. Crit. And he just transformed. Which is a bad thing. I think. He's just died. Good job, dude. You murked him. He's dead. And there's a guy behind you. There's the crit. There's the kill. And then we can use the crit. Oh, that was awesome. We can immediately VATS the other guy and then crit him. Poisonous Knuckles. Look at that. The only thing that's annoying is it's all melee. I'm not a melee build and I'm getting everything that is. It's really, really shitty because it makes me want to be that build and I didn't choose that build. And I know I can, you know, move towards being it. That's a good source of cloth, the American flag.
No one can beat strong.
Wooden blocks. What's this? A short assault rifle. Cool. That could be a good gun. A dirty striped suit. Some Nuka-Cola. Come here, dude. I need to give you some shit.
Tell Strong what to do.
Can you... I have this fleshy tube that needs suction.
Strong can carry.
Does that sound good? You've got to be very, very careful and not to use too much teeth. Sometimes a little teeth can be okay. But you have to suck it until lubrication comes out of it. Does that sound good? Okay. Now, close your eyes, open your mouth, get to work. So what's the stats on this beast? Whoa, this looks like a cool gun. 33. It's really fucking heavy, and it uses weird bullets, 5.56. I don't think I've got a gun that uses that. Well, I do now. We'll have to test it out and see how it goes. However, I'm apparently carrying a lot of heavy shit. That's 13. That's 14. That's 5. That's 5 as well. So between my armor and between my weapons, I got me a lot of shit. Right. I need to give this dude my junk. There we go. Freed up some space. Let's put on that gun to see if it's any good. On its base values. It looks beastly. Look at this. The aimer is not the best, but it's not, you know, completely horrible. I wish it wasn't so keyhole-y. If it was just the 2 posts, I'd have a lot less of an issue with it, but they decided to go a different way with it. And I respect that. Another antique globe. Awesome. Some mentats. This is what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to... Is that water? That's just a can. Ooh, a Vault-Tec lunchbox and a Nuka-Cola. Nice. I'm going to use a Radaway and I'm going to sleep. So get rid of my radiation. And then we're going to hit the hay for... let's do 6 hours. I wish I could sleep for 6 hours and wake up feeling great, but I could sleep for 40 hours and wake up feeling like I just took a shit on my own face. It's ridiculous. Sometimes you have like 4 hours sleep and you feel the best you've ever felt. Other times you can do the same and you feel horrendous. There seems to be no truly great sleep. Is she alive? A lot of bottle caps in here. Nah, I think she got fucked. Distress pulsar. Night Astlins, holotape, holo tag, fusion cells, pistol, and we now get to see her in her underpants. Great. So let's have a listen to what went wrong. Misk. Astlin. Was it Knight Astlin? Yeah, there it is.
Nitera Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. Their objective was to satellite array at all costs. They may be out of range. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer.
Why was it double
Paladin
playing?
Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Well, she tried. Unfortunately, she got fucked. Is that just a chess piece? Yeah, that looks like something you wear, and that looks like a chess piece. Maybe if I put that on, it'll give me some sick bonuses. Let's have a look what I'm wearing. What's my torso? My torso at the minute is 13 by 22, with extra agility and extra perception. That is 15, 15, 15 without the stats. What does it look like? I can't stand up. Stand up. There we go. I'm not a fan. It doesn't even fit me right. Chuffing hell. Besides, I really like perception and I really like extra agility. So, guess what, buddy?
Hey.
It means you get to be my personal assistant.
Strong can carry a lot.
I know Strong can. That's why I'm giving Strong my shit to carry. Because you can carry a lot, as you just said, Strong. God, these guns are so heavy, dude. So heavy. I'd love to say they aren't heavy, that they're my brother, but they're fucking heavy. That is an expert terminal. What is in that room that is so good, dude? Expert terminal? Not even Tom Hanks is an expert terminal. That is his safe. Please be master. Advanced will do. Oh, what? Do not pass go. Do not collect nada. That was like a double negative, wasn't it? Do not collect nada. Do not connect nothing.
Got it.
That was not a very good save. Pack of cigarettes. National Guard officer's password. What was that help? Maybe that enables us to mess with that terminal. Because it didn't look like you're going to get all great for opening it, so why would it be of master's level? Why would it be Sensei Seagal's, you know, Aikido, 5 million Dan, triple black belt, ex-Navy SEAL, if it wasn't, you know, super badass? A lot of desk fans. I approve. Desk fans. You're doing that thing again I said we couldn't do. You're making a lot of noise when I'm trying to be sneaky sneaky. Yeah. Do I get the experience for opening this thing since I got a password? Open door. Wonder if we're going to get ambushed on his way out. Okay. This was not where I... What did I say? I like this gun, it seems cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to upgrading it and see if we can get some damage output out of that beast. But I want this back on because this leads to... Have I been in the barracks? I can't remember. I think for me personally... Yeah, that's me ringing the dinner bell. That's definitely got some takers. I would prefer the enemies to have an increased agility and faster and more mobile than to be just massive tanks when they're more difficult. because I think that that would be cool. Can you imagine if they were super evasive and super quick and jumping and flipping and all that kind of misdirection, instead of just being, I'm Johnny, shoot me 9 million times. Oh, lovely. The stranger came anyway. What a guy. That dude does not mess around. Mutant Slayer's 10 mil. I'm being punched. See ya.
I'm just getting started.
Bloody hell, they're so eager to dive at you, it's crazy.
Time to die.
I'm being irradiated and I cannot move. What was that pistol? 50% more damage against super mutants. That's pretty cool.
Heads up.
Give to me, human.
I'm going to, dude. Give me a second. Pipe pistol. Carry that for me. Seems like it's so fucking heavy. There we go. So it says danger, so there's something else here that's still alive.
Not strong.
That guy. Oh, he killed it. Good job, dude. There's more though. The music's definitely bombastic, but it's stopping. Yeah, it says caution, so there is still more to kill. Isn't there someone you're meant to kill? Another antique globe.
Old human junk. Worst kind of human junk.
Ooh, a stealth boy. Dude, you can't call it junk. You're uneducated enough to know what it's useful for. Just because it's not useful to you doesn't mean it's junk. It just means it's, you know, junk for you. To me, it's fucking treasure, dude. Hello. Zap. Zap. I was wondering when we were going to miss, because 53% chance to hit is still pretty low. For me, anyway. Oh, we've got passwords for all sorts of shit. Remote door control. I just locked it, I think. Another antique globe. Love it. So somebody left me a comment recommending that I get the ability to scrap weapons, I think it was. It's one of the scrapping abilities, so that I can get screws, because you have to get a lot of screws in this game, which luckily I cottoned onto that rather quickly. And there's a chance I might get that perk, but I know how to get screws now, so hopefully I won't need to. But it'll definitely be useful. I think he called it Jerry Rigger, which in the old Fallout games was the ability to use a similar gun to repair another gun, which was always really useful, I felt. One of my favourite perks in Fallout 3, that was.
Someone there.
Come on, dude, do your job. There's this crit.
Should fight with strong more. Good team.
Yeah, we are a pretty good team, dude, I agree.
Find them.
So yeah. Fusion cells. Plastic knives. You're in my way. Stimpack and dog tags. Dinner fork. No, thank you. I can hear something. I don't know who he is, but I know where he is. The spirit world. Come on, King Willie, that don't make any sense. You can't just go around telling people he's on the other side. These people are going to stop believing you, bro. It does beg the question, though, doesn't it? Technically, King Willie wasn't armed. Yeah, the Predator just straight up jacked him. And you could say he pulled a sword, but it was also a cane, and you know, he seems like the kind of guy that probably needed the cane to walk. But the thing with the good old Predator is normally he only hunted the ones who were armed. And if you look on some of the websites that pertain towards a lot of, you know, the more fan and crazy theories about Predator 2, a lot of them like to think that he was obsessed with Harrigan. Oh, I forget his name. Is it Harrigan? I think it's something like that. Hartigan, something like that. Danny Glover's character. And he was trying to kill the people that were around him. It's kind of like, I assume, a little bit akin to how a pod of killer whales, when a killer whale wants to mark its kill, and it wants to choose somebody, and it wants to lay claim to its prey, it will brush past them on its initial take. So if you're ever in a pool with some killer whales and it's going to want to kill you, and it comes for you, as hard as it'll be at the time, you don't have to shit your pants. Because all it's doing is laying its claim. It's the second pass where you have to shit your pants and hopefully have done something to get out, or you'll die. A glowing one. And he's really strong. Stupid strong, it seems. Like super, super, super stupid strong. But, oh, they blow up. Or something. They're strong against energy guns, I reckon. The normal shotgun seems to probably be pretty good against them. So he's down. But you're down. But they were saying he was essentially laying claim to Danny Glover because, you know, he'd seen a prey that was worth hunting or something of that nature. But if you think about it, we'll use that logic to the first Predator, the one in the jungle. He obviously found Dutch, and Dutch was a prey worth hunting, yet he didn't kind of lay claim by jacking unarmed people and people who weren't necessarily soldiers. Because of course he didn't kill the girl. And then again though, you know, when you analyse it a bit much, Poncho wasn't armed, was he? When the Predator came for him, he was injured by the log, which like cracked his ribs or whatever and made it so that he could barely walk. And then when the Predator attacks, it kills Poncho, and Poncho wasn't even a threat at that point. And I always wondered what that was about. Like, do you think it was meant to hit Dutch, but it missed? Because they were moving and what have you? I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? You know, when you watch it back, and when you've watched the films as many times as I've seen Predator, you notice those weird moments. Like, I was watching Batman Returns last night, which is one of my favourite Batman films because I was a massive Keaton fan, and like, I remember being very young when I watched these films, and when you watch something when you are so influential and you are, you know, when your imagination runs wild, it can have a big effect on you. And my favourite scene in that film is when Keaton tears his mask off to try and get through to Selena Kyle, but she's too far gone at that point. She chooses revenge over life because she can't help it, you know. Even though technically she's got 2 lives left when she does that, so, you know, she could be back, and then of course she's there at the end. Which you never really know, is that just fan service or is she really live? But the moment when he tears his mask off before it, you'll notice that when Batman is in full disguise, he wears eyeliner around the exterior of his eyes so that it blends into the cowl, and it gives the illusion of his, you know, his mask. And just before he tears the mask, he has the eyeliner on, and then it cuts to the scene when he tears it and he doesn't have the eyeliner. And it was so striking, and it stood out so much to me last night. I was like, Jesus Christ, there's a massive continuity error, but I'd never noticed it, and it's my favourite part of that film. And I'd never seen that. Never seen it. And I found that really strange that I'd never spotted that. But watching it back, There it was. Can I even hit you? I can now. But I think Tim Burton did a lot of good work with those movies, and everybody talks about Christopher Nolan's Batmans, and they are great, but there's always this constant self-seriousness to them, and I think that the Keaton ones at least had a little humour. It wasn't always there, and a lot of the times it was dark. But I thought the writing was good. I really liked the imagery. I really, really like those films, those first two Batmans. I need to save just in case. And like some of the dialogue, just way wittier than I remember. Christopher Walken is positively terrifying. What is going on here? This is a lot of super mutants. So yeah. Oh, the stranger came! That dude was fucked to begin with. Wow, here they come. Can I actually get a kill? No, these guys are really strong it seems. And I'm getting shot from a distance. So I need to put myself into some kind of cover so I can't get hit by whoever's peppering me. Whoa! Was that a rocket? That was a rocket. I need to snipe this. I don't want anything to do with rockets. That was a tough enemy. Whoa, dude! So who's doing this? Wow, why is it so... Oh, it's a night vision scope, isn't it? Bloody hell. Okay, night vision scope. Can I hit you from here? I guess we found out. That's a rocket. Are you the guy? Tick for tat, brother. I like the sound of this gun, it sounds... Oh, come on. Dice roll bullshit. Not getting the sneak attack bonus, it's a shame. Got it then. Are you... You're good. You're not... Where did he come from? Who are you? Whoa, you didn't even hear the gunshot then. That was a glitch. That was actually a glitch, guys. It's not one of those moments where it feels like, oh, it's a glitch. Like, it's just one of those audio glitches that happens. Happens in almost every game. Fucking hell, look at the damage this guy's taking. Super powerful sniper, 2 times damage. He's just eating it. Somebody's getting real close. 66 is the best. Get him, dude! You keep noticing when I'm changing my weapons that I'm going too far for the shotgun because I'm used to where it... Who did that? I'm used to where it was, and I'm having difficulty turning off the muscle memory. Grenade! Where is this bullshit coming from? Dude, do you mind? I'm fighting monsters. I don't need you. Like, legitimate nightmarish monsters at a distance with my rifle like a bitch. Because they've got rocket launchers and there's tons of them. I can't get over how much this is taking. This is kind of terrifying, and somebody can still hit me. That's on his face, if that's even remotely one-to-one.
No fighting.
Like, how can anything on planet Earth take this much damage? There we go. That's insane.
What's that?
WhatsApp? Don't you start talking about that shit as well. I have enough of that with family. They're all stupid tough. Am I meant to be doing this mission? Like, I'm level 20, how can this be so high that it's this crazy? None of this is hitting at all. Let's go for Center Mass. Maybe Center Mass will help. Okay. There we go. Suppose we could have a drinking game. Every time I miss, take a shot. But only on this one sequence because we're doing this extreme long-range snippery. So he's dead. And there's this fella. Don't worry guys, I am going to go closer. I just want to at least put some pain on these dudes before I do, because whoever had the rocket launcher is the reason I'm doing this. If he'd not had a rocket launcher, I'd have gone in and I'd have done it the old-fashioned way. But the moment I see a missile, I'm like, nah, come on. I don't want broken legs. And especially when there's a skull next to the name, which means that they're pretty tricky. So where's the way in? Alright, buddy. Still people here, by the way. Hence the caution. Okay. I am too fat.
Heads up.
Strong listening.
Yeah, look at him. He's using a different. He's using a gun.
Wait there.
Stay here. Strong confused.
Dude, I just want to trade. I don't want to tell you to go anywhere. I wonder why he's using that gun. I mean, I've given him a million guns. Could have been using a gun a long time ago. He chose not to. You think it's junk? Have I filled myself up on junk again? How heavy is this shit? I suppose it's surprisingly heavy, isn't it? It soon adds up. That's a bad person. Super Mutant Brute. Let's try and get some crits off you. Wow, he took that like a champ. Did you see what I did though? That might be a legitimate way of playing this game. Get a gun that has not necessarily the highest damage, but enables you to shoot a ton of times in VATS. Get your crit, then abort your VATS and go into VATS. Put it on the head regardless of the numbers. Shoot once and then get the critical. And just kind of farm and stack crits like that. I bet that's a super legit strat. Bloody hell, I didn't see you, dude. He's wearing bits of power armor. That was 93 and I missed. Wow. But the mysterious stranger never misses. He just occasionally breaks the game if you're playing on 360. See ya. God, I love that critical system so much. I really do. Getting a little low on life, but we're gonna grit his teeth and shit. Grit his teeth and shit. That's the best way to do it. Nah, that's not gonna hit. Let's go for the 86. Why is that so low? Where's Strong? I think this guy's having trouble getting to me. It's cool, I'm just wasting tons of ammo here. Missed. Got him. Missed. So yeah. No idea where Strong was, but he wasn't helping. Which is always annoying, but I don't mind, you know. That's the crescendo. So where were those high-level guys stood that I sniped? They stood there? They were stood there, I think. Investigate the satellite array. Scribe Faris's everything. Some shotty shells. Some 38 rounds. Anything in there? Like, what the hell were you doing here, dude? Is this just your final stand? Misk. What was he called? Faris? Knight Faris. Knight. Was he he was a scribe, wasn't he? Wasn't a knight. Scribe Faris' holotape.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Wasteland in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
The paladin left. So I'm going to get some life back by sleeping. I don't know how much you have to sleep to get life back, but I generally do about 4 hours. Might be excessive, but, you know, old habits. So he said it's been a while since the paladin left. I wonder what paladin it was and why he left. Because I'm wondering where this thread's going to go. Do you think it's going to make out that this paladin that we're working for is not necessarily as good as he comes across, or is it just going to be an unrelated incident? So I can't loot the shit. I want to get up here. Because you know that dude who took 1,000,000 bullets to die must have had something good. That could be good. Really? Nice. Best kind of lock.
Nice.
Straight up simple. Is that a book? It is! Nice. Permanently more difficult to spot sneaking. Always a fan of that. That's Wonder Glue. That's a seat. To sit and wait. That was my ankle snapping as I moved my foot. I don't know where Strong's got to. He's certainly somewhere. I just don't know where. Be hilarious if I killed him. I didn't realise just killing the super mutants and I blew his head off. But he doesn't wear armour, and I think that's the way they've differentiated him from them. Super easy to spot the fact that he's not wearing armour. I wonder if they've is this them? Wow, there's power armour up here and a fat boy. Lightweight reinforced something. What's this? Super mutant leg armour. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to carry this piece of shit. Okay, it weighs 30 for Christ's sake. So, I don't know where the unique guy is that we killed. Or maybe he wasn't unique, maybe he was just high level. And I thought it was a star when it was actually a skull. But we've done the mission, so we need to either find this bunker or something else. Where's it pointing us to? It's pointing us to the bunker, all the way up there. So, let's warp to the closest thing, and we'll go from there. So it looks like the closest thing to this place is going to be the Malden Centre. I just had an interesting proposition as well. On the perk tree, you know, if you wear equipment that give you access to perks, if you get the perk and then remove the equipment, can you still keep the perk you owned? So could you feasibly use equipment to get perks that you don't really want to invest the points to get to, but you still want it? Because that could be really interesting if you can do that. So, Mysterious Danger is 22, so that'll be the next one we get in the next level. But we're going to put another point in Agility. And then we can get Ninja. And it's going to increase our Sneak attack damage. What does it go to this? 3 times? 3.5 times. Look at that, 10 times normal damage with melee. That is a perk you definitely need if you're going to be going melee.